Well, howdy, boys. Time for an updaters. Before I give you a crazy video about the whole story of this truck and the transmission, I'd give you a review of the truck so you guys get to see it in person. You know, the condition of the truck and how well it's been upkept. I don't know if the video is showing. It's a little dirty. It's not washed by any means, but as you can tell, it's all there. It's looking good. Not so good with that transmission back there. I'll come back to that. So to my regulars, this is the truck with the blown transmission. This truck has 360,000 and 362 and 93 miles right there for y'all. It's an awesome truck, has served us very well, but due to some carelessness and a little bit of neglect, this truck got to let's just say get the transmission blown out of it. So that's the condition of it. Ain't beat to crap, nothing. At 360, I said 360, but it's actually 362. The engine's fine. The transmission went kaboom. So yeah, this is a transmission with 22,000 miles. Guys, I gotta put you on hold. Hang tight. So with 22,000 miles on this transmission, this isn't a junkyard, or should I say, from a scrap truck tranny. Clearly it's an Aisin, you know, has Aisin logos everywhere on it, you know, Aisin there, Aisin here, Aisin everywhere. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I mean, it was clearly washed. You could tell where this is washed and this isn't, but that's not bad. I mean, that's just light dirt. You could tell it's really low mileage. So anyways, hold on a second again. So with the truck having 360 and putting a transmission with 22,000 miles, it's fairly promising that, you know, we're well off there. For not the regulars, I have these trucks. I have similar trucks with, it's even hard to call them similar. They're exact same trucks, just a bit different color. You know, engine, transmission, drive line components, crew cab, long box, they're all the same, 400,000 to 500,000. And original trannies, and they're still shifting very smoothly and well. So this is not a 360 and that's the end, it went kaboom. That's not the case, but in this case it is. If you want to neglect it, and what did it take for the new guys? It took just mobbing, like pedal all the way down and mobbing for hours. And let's just put it this way, if you're getting 4 to 5 miles to the gallon, I don't remember if it was 4.5 or 5.4 miles to the gallon, but let's just round it off. If you're getting 5 miles to the gallon for hours, you're pushing your truck too hard. Anyways, well, you know, 75 miles an hour, 75, 77, so that's just a little too hard for these trucks. So that's what it takes to blow a tranny, at least seems like in this case is what it was. But just making this video as far as mixed, because shortly after this video I'll give you a full video of the transmission and the whole process. So you could say, oh, the truck's a pile of junk, you know, the truck's probably fell apart and everything's junk and that's why your tranny's falling apart. No, at 360 it's very fresh, it's very clean, original seats, original everything. This truck did get ball joints. That's the only components out of the suspension. I repeat myself, that's the only components out of the suspension that got replaced due to failure. It has Bilstein shocks. That was not a leaking shock. That was a driver being picky. That's why this truck got Bilstein. This guy got Bilstein shocks for fairly early on in its life. So with that in mind, that's all naysaying about suspension. Very good things to say about them. But as far as the interior, it's all original. Dashboard ain't cracked to crap or anything like that, of that nature. You could see, well, no, you can see there's wear and tear, and there's, you know, it's a well-worked truck, but it's not a well-fallen apart truck. You know, as far as the bed, it's all in one place. I take pride in my truck, so my boys know if hubcaps are missing, in this case it's rims, but you know, if they got steels, they all got to be there, and they're all going to be like looking sharp. You know, mud flaps, not the ideal mud flap, but it's there. It does its, you know, serves its purpose, and everything's there where it's supposed to be. You know, probably the most rundown truck I have is the dually I recently did a video of. That truck's just a little too rough. We gotta get that truck some love. But other than that, you know, as far as goes with this truck, I have zero complaints, guys. Don't mob the piss out of your trucks, and it's not gonna go kaboom on you. As simple as that. Expect 500,000. I know it's a little rough for some of y'all to believe. I'm actually gonna do a video for you guys, what it takes to run 500,000. At least what it takes for me to run them 500,000. At this point, that's my minimal benchmark. I expect out of the powertrain 500,000. Obviously not this one, I'm repeating myself, but you know, you take good care of it, expect 500 over the road. Anyways, boys, before I tell you, as always, have a mighty fine day. I'm gonna give you one last rundown so y'all boys can understand what went into this truck. Okay, from A to Z. I'm gonna exclude the after treatment in this because after treatment is a nightmare, and that's one thing I'm not gonna talk about. I know it's not fair to put it that way, but just the truck itself. Got an actuator, got upper and lower ball joints. Definitely has Bilstein shocks. That was questionable. All right, hang tight, guys. Anyways, boys, boys came back from lunch and a bunch of customers, so I had to bounce. So anyways, all in all, that was the short list. Actuator, ball joints, uppers and lowers, and a lot of tires. About the topic of tires, I promise you guys, the next video is 90% sure the next video is going to be about tires. They got all shifted around, so I can't pinpoint exact mileage, but I will average out the mileage, because I mean, we got Michelins, we got Coopers, we got Firestones, we got other kinds of Michelins. You know, we got the LTX2 Michelins, and then we got the MS2 Michelins way back there. So that, you can watch out for that video, but that video's coming obviously, in a lot of junk, but we're not going to review the junk there. Sorry for you guys have been waiting for the tire video, but the guy shifted around the tires on me, and I wasn't able to get you guys exact mileage. As always, that's it. As far as that truck, watch out. As far as that truck in there, for that 360,000 mile truck, watch for the transmission video. I'll share with you A to Z. Probably tear into a little bit if I have the time, but that's pretty much it. As always, boys, may the Lord bless you, and may you have a mighty fine day, and take it easy on your headlights because they burn out pretty quick. Ciao, bye.